Morning, Steve Ray in Chicago with the morning grain comments. Well, Tuesdays are all about looking at weather this time of year and also crop conditions. We also have a crop tour that's moving through the Midwest. So, first of all, USDA rated the corn crop 62% good to excellent. That's unchanged from last week, and 75% last year. Beans, 60% good to excellent, up about 1 percentage point from last week, 72 last year. Looks like the South and maybe the Northwest improved, while crops declined in the Eastern Midwest last week. As far as the crop tour, the group in Ohio estimated the corn yield around 165. Last year, the tour average was 160. The USDA estimated in August the Ohio corn yield at 171, up from 159 last year. Also, the podcat was down, and so we'll see if that has any impact on Ohio bean yields. The other group started in South Dakota, and they found a yield around 148, and the USDA had said 140 versus 161 last year. Last year, the group said 156, so they may have found a little bit better South Dakota corn yield, especially on the far east part of the state, than maybe what some had thought. Not sure if they went into the western area of South Dakota where the crops have been worse than average. The one crop scout increased his yield to 165, up 1.5 bushel. Bean yields up a bushel to 47.5. It's still below the USDA's August numbers. So we'll see if the market wants to buy into that. Overnight prices are a little bit higher and the dollar's a little bit higher. The problem in the corn market is that you've got a big carry-in from last year's crop and our export demand is down. So it's going to be really hard, even if the USDA brings that corn yield down from August, for the market to rally. And in fact, we probably could see some weakness in the harvest if the farmers decide to let some of that corn go. Over in the beans, even if the bean yield is a little bit lower, we still have two issues to work with. Number one is the farmer may sell beans right off the combine if the prices are good to pay the bills, and maybe they'll store the corn. The other thing is we got to watch the competition out of South America, and we got to watch the China demand. But if the bean crop is just a little smaller, it could provide support in the bean market at current prices. As always, these are my thoughts and not those of ADM or ADM Investor Services, and have a safe and profitable trading day.